Hey guys, White Strider here, and welcome back to Terraria. I felt kind of bad because in the past few episodes I promised to show you what the Dungeon Guardian was and kind of just flopped all over my plans and just forgot about it. So before I fight the the Skeletron, because as you can see it's night and it needs to be dark, I will show you what the Dungeon Guardian looks like. Oh, also the slime, that's my pet slime from the Petri dish I got a couple episodes ago. But anyways, this is the Dungeon Guardian. Oh, chest. That's cool. You go down, oh, there he is. And I'll see you in a little bit for the nighttime. Come on, old man, let me in. Your master cannot be summoned during the light of day. What type of weird-ass mistress do you got? That's some weird stuff right there. That's like dark stuff. You creepy, man. Why is there always old men that have the weird secrets? Ugh. It's a sneak peek at 50 Shades Darker, everyone. Look, the red room and everything. And we're back, guys. Back, and it's finally nighttime. You will not believe the long wait I've had to pull. But anyways, let's summon this boss and fight. So, just like you've seen, I think it was episode 3, here's Skeletron. I mean, he has two hands, he has two stages of his fight. The ones is when his hands are around. When you destroy a hand, you do damage to him. So, like, destroying a hand is a good thing to do because it does damage. But also, once you destroy those two hands, it turns into the second stage of the fight, where he just does what he just did, where he was swinging his head around. He'll do it again here in a second, I'll show you. Where he starts doing... Stop, come on, do it, that. And that's all he'll do for the rest of the fight. Except for, it'll be with a lot more power. And he'll be at half health, of course. But that's only when you destroy the hands. Also, if you do not defeat this boss by the daytime, his attack, his life, and his defense all gets doubled. See how much damage he took from me destroying his hand? Also, you might have noticed when I first walked here that I didn't have potions. Well, don't worry, as you can see in my inventory, I went back and got some. Let me take one now. I'll come down here. I want to hit you with my stick. Yeah. No, nothing lethal. I don't want to kill you or anything. I just want to hurt you a little bit. As you can tell, he kind of looks like the Dungeon Guardian now, which is why he has like the extra power, maybe, like he's trying to emphasize it. But, yep, like I said, with the gear I have now, it's not too bad of a boss. If I have time, I might go exploring in the dungeon. Oh, he got me down. Okay, well, shit. Yep, see, defeated. Look, I got lesser healing potions, I got gold, I got all that. But the best part is, I can now go down into the dungeon. That's all you had to do to go into the dungeon. I didn't really explain the Dungeon Guardian. The whole purpose of this is you're not allowed to go down here till you beat the Dungeon Guard, that Skeletron right there that you just saw me kill. And after you beat him, then you're allowed to come down here. The Dungeon Guardian that you seen kill me earlier in the episode, it I don't know, disappears kind of. It's just like, it goes away when you kill Skeletron. And also, the Dungeon Guardian is killable, and one of my other characters before, me and my friend have killed it. And I'm not gonna like spoil how we killed it, just we killed it with love. That's how we killed it. We killed it with love. But in the dungeon, there's chests. But in all the chests, you need keys to unlock, but it gives you really good stuff, like the shadow key opens all shadow chests, which is things in the underworld that have very useful items in there. Throw out your sword and fucking stab this guy. Thank you. I'm gonna need that, because obviously, who doesn't need more chests? This was kind of it for the episode. I just wanted to beat the boss. I didn't know how long it was gonna take, so I didn't really set up a time. It's looking like I have plenty of time to explore the dungeon, so I'll probably do that. And this dungeon is kind of maze-like. Oh, those hurt. Those are like spikes, basically. But see how there's chains on the chest behind me? Let's see, I do not have a golden key, so I have to just walk by. Ooh, you seen that? That was a trap. You can tell right beside where I'm mining is a pressure plate, which is what causes the trap to go. They don't only damage me, they can damage certain enemies, like, I think they can, well, those can damage any enemy, but the poison, like I got, only damages certain ones. Now, there's also a, not very many players know this from what I've seen, and I'm not going to look for it because it's kind of useless to me at the moment. But one of the books is an ice book. Or not an ice book, it's a water sphere book. Kind of like what that dude's shooting at me. And it's just like a small magic. It only does like 4 damage, and it's just a slight magic item, and it's in one of the bookshelves. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of these chests. Like, there's that one, there's the one over there, pretty sure there's one like right up above this floor. Those are the biome chests. You need certain types of keys to get those chests. Like, you can't use a golden key, like on these gold chests. You need, like, there's, give me a second. The one that we just saw, I'm not sure what biome that actually is, I'm not gonna lie. And anyways, when you get these keys, you can't get them until late game. Like, you're not gonna be able to get the keys for this until you beat the mid-game or early game boss and go into late game, and then they spawn from like any monster from that biome. Oh, see, I got a furious magic missile. That's cool, and another mirror. That's always useful. But where am I gonna be? I can't go that way. But what they do is, like, they have really high-powered late-game items. I just realized that trap is pointed. Hold on. Fuck out of here. Look at that trap down there. You'll see it. As soon as I kill all this, I'll point it out better if you don't see it. I'm standing on it. That little black box next to my slime. That is pointed into the wall. Which means when it shoots into the wall. You're gonna trap a dungeon and all this BS. You should at least do it right. This one's the corruption key. The biome I showed you an episode or 2 ago, that purple ugly biome that looks like death, yeah. You go there after you beat the mid-game boss, and you can... And any of the monsters there, not any. Any monster there that's from, like, late game, that spawned in after you beat the mid-game boss, will drop the key. You have a 1 in, like, 1,000th of a chance, and it's extremely difficult to get. Like, me and some of my friends have done it, and it's taken days of grinding. And when I say grinding, I mean, I'm about ready to die. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. When I mean days of grinding, I mean we've, like, literally sat for hours after school and stuff doing that. Oh, well, I'm gonna die. Fuck. There we go. I don't have anywhere to go. I'm probably gonna have to wind up teleporting back. Oh, rope. Who doesn't need rope? Oop, come on now. Oh, fuck. You don't want to touch those spikes, as I've said before. Those spikes are very dangerous, and as you can see, probably from when I have to... Oh, God. Oh, I can't pull out my weapon. Oh, I cannot pull out my weapon. Okay, now I can pull out my weapon. I hate that mob the worst. Because if you're getting, like, 4 or 5 monsters right there near you, well, guess who's gonna die because they can't pull out their fucking weapon? You will. Okay. Also, like, even... I mean, you might be thinking maybe you could mine down to here. But one, the block that it's made out of is actually kind of hard to mine with early game pickaxes. I mean, it's not impossible. There are pickaxes that can mine through it. Just it's a bit difficult. Do I have a key? Nope. But then he still gets you. It's like... Oh, fuck. I've killed it before. With love. Like I said, it was with love, and it took me a half an hour? Nah, I'd say it was about an hour. Half hour to an hour in between there. And I can't say the reward wasn't worth it, but at the same time, it was worth it, because in my opinion, it wasn't really worth it. Because all you get is a little, like, pet. It's like basically a floating skull. And that's it. It doesn't do any damage. It doesn't, like, attack, because some of your pets can attack. It just floats around you, and that's it. And it's kind of worthless. I mean, it's cool because then you rub it in other players' faces, like, hey, I fought this, and guess what? I killed it. I might do that for an episode. The one character I have, the one that has, like, all that stuff, he's able to do it, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. If not, I have to do some things and then set some things up. That might be saved for another episode, if I have the time. Oh, as you can tell also, I just now noticed, so some of you have probably already noticed way before me. I have this skull mask on. That is the skeleton mask, basically. It's just a vanity item. Nothing extremely important. Oh, so that increasing my magic? Oh. So that thing might actually be useful. Does 26 damage. Holy crap. I have not been using this. Why? Yeah, I got that too. I can shoot crap. So I think I'm just going to leave this episode here. I've kind of explored a lot of the dungeon, if not most of it. The dungeon's really nothing cool until late game. There's a sword I'm looking for in one of these purple chests, though, that helped me make a late game item. And if I'm ever finding it, I will show you. So anyways, guys, till next time, White Strider out.